Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's cut it out. Shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a hit!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
You can run onto that. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Raya claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That has not gone well. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Quality ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neuer claims it without any fuss. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Delivers with whip. Brilliantly cut out. Can he get it through? Nice defending. It's got the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Salah. And it's Salah. Some good work on the right flank here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No, that's not going to find its target. Strokes it back. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should get the job done. Ferran Torres. Played into space. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. Marquinhos. Haaland. And it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's their second corner of the game. And a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Merino. That's a good run down the left. DiMarco puts them all in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Rice. And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 44 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is De Bruyne. Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pedri wins the duel this time. For Rice. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rice has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rice. DiMarco. Still just the single goal between the sides. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Wan-Bissaka. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Shot at goal! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. That is good alertness.
De Bruyne.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem...
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Dimarco. Number 19. Mikel Merino.
And now...
Number 10.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and there's...
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
De Bruyne.
Kimmich calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Thuram! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez driving forwards.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
There's the shot! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 85 minutes is...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's well positioned here. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Last chance, perhaps. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. keeper's got good distance on that. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And he's forced to go back. Yeah, we expected better, and so did he. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Big chance! And it's a goal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Number 10.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Reinders. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. He's free. He takes a shot. It's a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No way through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Reinders. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi.
De Bruyne.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
De Bruyne.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Reinders.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafael Leao.
Shot could be on, and he shoots! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
8 minutes is number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Now that's well seen too.
De Bruyne.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Bruno Fernandes.
And there's green grass and
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And here's Reinders, crossed into the middle.
Good read, needed to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been slipped through.
Oh, he's just the keeper to beat. He's having a shot! And it's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution on the field, number 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Merino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafael Leao. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Reinders. Coming on the field.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Alvarez. Might be danger here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Chance for a shot!
Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed.
Chance, surely!
Merino. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through.
He's tried one! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Alvarez. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
And a chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the delivery. Oh, well played.
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. Partey. Rafael Leao. Great ball.
Real chance!
Oh, he's been... And another try! It's anyone's ball now. Aims beyond the...
Great chance! No mistake! They're back within reach!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 69 minutes is number 19, Alvarez. 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 Substitution on the field, number 8.
So,
Bruno
time for changes
Fernandes.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
So,
Pedri.
just a consolation,
Coming
or
on
is
the
there a
field.
way back from
Number
here?
11,
Now it's Griezmann.
Number
DiMarco
87,
is in a
John
really good
Evans.
position out wide.
Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear. Looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well read, nice interception. Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. And this is Griezmann. DiMarco. Griezmann. Picked out brilliantly.
He's had a shot!
Yes! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After 79 minutes is
So now the
number
difference
19,
is 3.
Merino.
Now, can they get him away? Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedro Neto. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get it through? Ruben Diaz cuts it out. And it's Musiala. Oh, well played, well played. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kimmich. And it's Neves. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great vision. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
You look back on the game then, Jim.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Conte. Serginho.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And that's out of reach. Eder Militao. Now Salah. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Thinks one through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Bruyne. Good ball over the top. And the ball is out of play.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Rudiger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Could move up a gear here. De Bruyne. Searching pass he's played there. Haaland gets into a good position. Haaland's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. DiMarco. That is ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. That's an imaginative pass. Played back. Haaland. Petit. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Petit is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now this could be a chance. Conte. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Played back in. Batistuta. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. Maldini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah. And he's chosen to go back. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Batistuta.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Maldini. Belletti. Marquinhos. Serginho. Baresi. Marquinhos. Maldini. De Bruyne. And it's Serginho. Torres! Decent hit and on target. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Merino. Di Marco. Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, that has not gone well. Van de Ven. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Tries to cross. Can he spark a counter here? Petit. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Torres. Hangs in across. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's a sharp little ball here. Di Marco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Backward it goes. Knocks it into space. Crossed into the middle. Goal!
broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 72 minutes is number 11, Vinicius Junior.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Petit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
DiMarco, looking to play him in. Now the ball in, and that is expertly dealt with.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field.
Pedro Neto is standing over this one.
Number 27.
Pedro Neto.
Serginho. Number 18.
Wriggles his way through. Mbappe.
On the field. Number 23. Kane. Number 21.
Rafael Leao
Hazard.
will not want to lose
Number
out here,
7.
not against this opponent.
Fernandes.
It is a
Substitution
corner.
in progress.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Kane. I think we're just about done here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Look, this is...
Tries a shot! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection,
After
and they were.
88 minutes is number 10, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Fernando Torres.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rafael Leao
has
could
been
try cutting
indicated.
inside here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
There's the header!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Conte. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, a breakthrough already.
Threads one in.
Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Griezmann, he's got away.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment,
But it came to nothing.
it's the keeper's ball.
All the way back. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, important interception.
Tries to pass it through.
And the counter is on.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodri gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Griezmann. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution.
That's a shade optimistic. Tar. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through.
Oh, that's nice.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eder Militao. Rafinha cuts out the pass. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. Savinho, Mbappe, chance surely! Merino. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Camavinga. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah with a beautifully timed run. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha. Eder Militao. Eder Militao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they've got a throw. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 4, Dybala.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's Salah! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Savinho. He is through here. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
De Bruyne knocks it into space. And that pass could be danger here. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Little pass back. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. Tar does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's De Bruyne. Camavinga. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Rafael Leao, distributed tidily. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Merino. De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Camavinga. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Savinho. He shifts. Savinho! Oh, shooting chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, 13, and we are going to see a change. Merino.
Number 5.
DiMarco.
Such good technique.
Number 7.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
After 87
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Petro
time.
Neto. That ball looks a good one. There's no flag.
And the finish!
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must...